counselors if they are struggling with issues at home instead of resorting to drugs.
I think that children around the world are struggling of drug use.
Nobody else, so we can be free. All of this is sad, all of this is sad. Running through my head, running through my head, running through my head.
Good afternoon, students from KMMS Middle School. Welcome to Ms. Beck's 6th period protein class of 2016. I stand before you introducing Commissioner San Antonio Alston and Commissioner Emma K. Allman. They both bring to you their thoughts on children and teens of America using drugs. Please give a round of applause for these two bright young students of KMMS Middle School. Commissioner Emma K. Allman. Did you know that 8.3% of American population use more drugs today than in 2002? Why do you think this number is rising?
I'm aware of this rising number, and I believe this number is rising because of the amount of stress put on students due to sports, academics, and home life. This number can be decreased by cutting down on homework and by encouraging kids to go to counselors if they are struggling with issues at home instead of resorting to drugs.
Thank you. Commissioner Alston. Are you aware of the 95.3% of 12th graders that take heroin occasionally, and how do you plan on stopping this?
Actually, I'm aware of that percentage, and it's because I think that it's happening because of teenagers are starting to gain access offline of drugs and things. And what I would do to stop that, I would protest and go to schools and talk to them about what happens when you do drugs and the causes of it.
Commissioner Allman, do you truly believe that you can make a change in today's society concerning drugs? What idea do you plan on pursuing?
I believe that as drug commissioner, I can cut down on drug use amongst teens by using different medias popular amongst teens like Twitter, Instagram, teen channels on TV, YouTube, etc. to advertise the negative effects of drugs, much like the effects of smoking commercials that we've all seen. These commercials have actually cut down on smokers amongst teens, and I feel that drug commercials could do the same. I also plan on cutting down on drug abuse by enforcing searches at schools tri-monthly.
Commissioner Alston, what was your motive to start this campaign?
I think that children around the world are struggling of drug use and addiction, and I think that they're starting to die because of them being overdosed and stuff like that, and we're starting to realize that our children are exposed to things like drugs, heroin, and cocaine and tobacco.
Commissioner Allman, how do you plan on protecting kids and teens from overuse of prescription drugs?
Prescription drugs are used by kids daily. Some kids can get addicted to simply Advil, and this can affect their sleep, academics, extracurricular activities negatively. Protecting kids from overuse of prescription drugs can be fixed by selling all drugs with an adult ID. Protecting teens from overuse of prescription drugs is also up to parents, making sure they monitor how much of a medicine their child takes.
Commissioner Alston, what's the most extreme measure you would take to stop the use of drugs?
I will get a group of people and walk the streets and march and make a parade and that supports people who are quitting drugs, and I would help the children that are suffering from drugs get the help they need.
Thank you. And coming from KMMS Middle School, I'm Haley Johnson. Now let's give our commissioners, Emma K. Allman and San Antonio Alston, another round of applause.